Hey guys, Ultrasteel here, and we're continuing The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. So in the last part, we got kicked out of the Forsaken Fortress, but in a good way. And we discovered that the Tetra is actually Princess Zelda, and we escaped the clutches of Ganon at the right time. And now we're just talking to the King of Bitter Lands and seeing what's up with the failure of the Master Sword not being able to damage Ganon. So he's going to explain something. Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north, and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages, and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to temples. But each temple should have another entrance, high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your seashore. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. Alright. So, make sure you do what you wanted to do over here before you exit. Because we're not going to be coming back here for a while, just so you guys know. So that place was actually Hyrule. It's been underwater. We've been in Hyrule all this time. It was just underwater. Link, do you know the Legend of the Hero of Time? Of course, I LP'd that game. Ocarina of Time. Once, long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the Kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda's kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the light of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not. If you could think of no one, though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around the place where many people gather. So basically he's talking about the Triforce pieces, and where we can find more knowledge about them regards Tingle. And he can decipher some charts, just so you know. So if you find anything related to the Triforce and charts, Tingle is the place to go, and that's his island. So it's just something to let you guys know. But before we continue our quest, the first thing we need to do before we go find those 2 temples and see what's wrong with the Master Sword, I'm gonna go to Mother and Child Isles. This is the #1 thing you want to do after you, leave Tetra back down at Hyrule, which is now called Zelda, because that was what her name was called all along. Oh my. Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? So young to have such power. How did you know how to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you, and so I shall give new power to the bow that you wield. The powers of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use ZR to change arrowheads, and then fire away. That's so cool and hot at the same time. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Oh wow, looks like someone is really feisty today. In a good way, of course. Watch out, Link. She's onto you. Anyway, enough creepy matters aside. Let's go ahead and get our fairy here. That was weird. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, now we have fire and ice arrows. This is pretty cool. So if you find anything that's like frozen, you can melt it with fire arrows, and as you would have guessed, if anything's too hot, you can cool it down with some ice arrows. So the reason we came here is because now that we have those arrows, we can try and find those, we can find some islands that'll help us get a certain item to get to those locations for the temples that the King of Red Alliance mentioned. So, each of those temples that he mentioned are actually blocked off by something, and you need a particular item in order to get to them. So something I should stress, which is important right now, after we did the Forsaken Fortress, it turns out now there's like cannon drones that are that are near you know, those big islands surrounded by like mountain terrain. Like they're called reefs. Like isle reefs, basically. But now that we did the Forsaken Fortress, we're gonna do a lot, and I mean a lot, of exploration. So we're gonna go south, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I mean. After we get our treasure chart for this island, or sea chart. So where is it? There we go. Where's Merman? Oh, there he is. Alright. Listen up, small fry. This is just between you and me. On the outside island, buried beneath the black soil, there's some serious treasure. I know it sounds like I'm trying to pull your leg, but I'm serious. Try digging there. What, you haven't got anything to dig with? I'd say try using an animal or something. Work smarter, not harder, small fry. But what he's mentioning, you actually can't do right now because you need a particular item in order to do that. So that's something we're going to cover later. So now we got our sea chart. We're going to head south. So I can show you guys what I meant regarding the sea isles. Or the Cyclops reefs and stuff like that. Because now that we beat the Forsaken Fortress, and we have bombs, all these cannon drones will spawn, and now we can get the treasure. So that's really important. So let's take down all these cannons. Alright, and there we go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You want to take out all the cannon drones you find in the Great Sea. Because you get rewarded. And I just got hit. And I just got hit again. And I got hit again! This is horrible. Hold on. I mean, I'm glad I have a fairy and all, but this is just not cutting me any breaks. Sorry for my horrible display. There's one more drone. We're gonna go ahead and check. Yeah, there's one more. Take that and that. And there should be like one more behind. There we are. Unfortunately, we get nothing for that, so that's kind of annoying. Let's just double check that there's no more. Yep, that's it. Okay. So let's drop down. Get our treasure. But this is like one of my favorite parts of the game now that I've like gotten to this part with you guys. So now we can actually explore the islands and I can talk to you guys about them and just so much cool stuff. And I know our max is 1,000 rupees, but we can actually upgrade that. So I think after we explore this island a little bit more, or not this island, but we get the treasure, we're gonna go and upgrade our wallet, so that's gonna be pretty good. So let's make the one go that way, because there's no ladder for that platform. And let's jump! Alright. Should probably take out my grappling hook to get some treasure from these guys. Oh wow. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to get that fairy. There we go. So yeah, sometimes these barrels will have like bombs or arrows if you need some. So it's pretty good. Come on, give me treasure. Alright, skull necklace. It's pretty good. I think we have 20 of them now. This is what we really came for. You got a treasure shirt. So yeah, another reason I decided to like do the main story quest is because like once I travel to each of these islands, I'm going to be exploring all of them and getting information about them. I decided to do it this way because I feel like it'd be like more better and convenient. So let's go ahead and open our charts here. Okay, we got this. So the next thing we're going to do, and then we're going to do after that thing, is we are going to go upgrade our wallet. So let's go ahead and go south. South. What should we call it? Nope. It's actually this way. And we're going to take on this island, and I'll show you guys what I meant by there's like cannon drones and stuff. It's kind of annoying. Well, I noticed there's a platform out here. We should probably go to that first. Alright. Oh. Get out of here, guys. You're not welcome here. Ooh, I dropped 2 golden feathers. I'll take those. Oh, my aiming's horrible. Okay, it's time to drop down. Let's see what's up here. Whoa! Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away! Okay. You have me no choice. Being too greedy. Okay. Take that. And what do we have here? 50 rupees, pretty good, but not good because we are maxed out. Let's melt these jars, see what's inside them. Some more arrows, that's pretty convenient. Take that. It's not just something I wanted to show off. So now we can go to the island. Usually those platforms have like better things, or there's like 50 rupees over there is pretty good, along with those treasures. But what we need to do is we're gonna go in there, and there's gonna be like drones firing at us, or turrets, whatever you call those cannonball guys. And usually you can't trigger those without taking off or killing the Helmarok bird in Forsaken Fortress. That's when they spawn. You can't do it before. Holy small fry! Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna get the sea shard and tell you what he says. I tell you, lately no one... Basically he's talking about that big Octo we killed, and how it holds like a great fairy, which gives us magic power if we save her. You know, extended magic power. But we already have that, so we don't have to really go into that. So you don't have to, I don't think you have to take out that guy. What you really have to take out is these. And there's some light rings here if you want to get some more treasure. So, let's see. What's funny is that there's even friendly fire for these cannons too, so they can actually shoot at their teammates. Like those guys. Yeah, that guy right there. Huh. No chance. I think I do have to kill it. Like this one in particular. There we go. Did that do anything? Oh. What's up, man? There we go. Alright, so what you have to do is you have to like climb the outside the island, and you have to jump off of a certain part and use the Deku Leaf to get to that platform in the center of the island. So I'm going to skip ahead and go to that part. See you guys soon. Alright, so we're here. So you want to make the wind blow this way. Southeast. Wait. No, southwest. Sorry. And then use the Deku Leaf and we can go over here. Sweet. Okay. So there's at least 6 of these kind of islands. We took down one of them. So this is a 2-isle reef. And usually it increases in number. There's 1-isle reef, which is actually called Cyclops Reef. And then the 3rd island is, 3-eyed reef, and then the next one's 4-eyed reef. You get the point. And the last one is 6-eyed reef. So every time it gets harder because there's more cannon drones trying to strike at you with cannonballs or bombs. It's kind of annoying. So now we cleared up everything in this isle. So now we're going to go west, back to that Headstone Island that we were supposed to go to. We're not going to do the main mission yet, because there is a submarine over there that I want to enter. And we need to get the shark for that island as well, sea shark, just to get more information. So that's pretty good. So let me just skip ahead here. I know, it looks like there's a sea shark here. That's pretty convenient. Alright. We didn't even have to look at the map to figure out where it was. Sometimes I just like to guess if I'm confident I can get it. Silver Rupee? Yeah, I probably should have waited. I'm gonna get that new wallet soon. I don't want to keep wasting the rupees I get. Here's Merman. So let me just get the shark from him. Small fry, there's a real heavy stone head blocking a cave on that island. Don't you wonder what's behind it? Don't you want to get in there? Yeah, we do actually, for later on. Let me tell you a great secret. If you go north 4 squares and east 3 squares to Fire Mountain, you'll find an item that gives you the strength to easily lift anything, no matter how heavy it is. With that thing, you can lift that stone and toss it out of your way as if it were light as a feather. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Yeah. So just go to Fire Mountain and shoot that mountain and cool it down with the ice arrows, and you'll be able to go inside and find that treasure. But I think we're going to cut quits for this part, because it's gone on for quite a while. So in the next part, we're going to go find that submarine, which is in this sector, and we're going to continue our quest. So thank you guys for watching, take care, peace, and have a good night. See ya, and have a good day.